What's up, guys? Welcome back to Just Drinking Live.
How you
It's
doing?
Wednesday night. We're
Welcome
talking
to the
about
bar.
rum as we always do, and we're so grateful you guys would join us this evening, this fine evening. Cool off with us a little bit with a nice icy rum beverage or whatever beverage
Step
you
right
prefer.
on up to the bar and let us know what you're having.
So I hope that you guys are having a fantastic evening today. It is hot. I hope you're staying cool. I don't know what part of the world or country that you're in, but I'll tell you what, guys, Iowa is mighty hot. I'm loving it.
But
I thrive in this weather.
I don't think it's near as hot as Texas, Arizona, down in that region of the country.
I don't know. Iowa's pretty hot. I don't know.
We're just now going to get into the triple digits they're saying tomorrow.
I'm just saying that they compared...
They've been in triple digits now for like a month.
I'm just saying they're comparing Iowa to the sun. So... I don't know. That could just be all the light we bring to the world here.
It could
though,
be.
You know?
Could be.
I think
right here.
Yeah.
Right here.
Or that we have so much corn that it just looks yellow from up above now. I'm not really sure which one it is. So super excited to have you guys here. We're going to hit some comments in a second. But before we do, make sure that if you guys haven't done so yet, hit that thumbs up button, hit that share button, and hit the bell notification button.
So confused.
I know. I'm just saying words at you at this point.
So what am I supposed to do? You lost me.
You just need to drink rum, okay? You just need to drink rum.
I'll stand here, look pretty, and drink rum.
Super glad you guys are here. If you haven't yet, check out the links down below as we have the Just Drinking After Hours Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok. All our links are down there. And you can check out our rum club where we're shipping premium rum straight to your doorstep and sipping along every single month. And speaking of that, this Sunday, we are this Sunday. I think it's Sunday.
See, today's Wednesday.
Is it Sunday?
So,
I don't know.
A few days away.
I think it's Sunday. I could be wrong.
To drink rum again.
We get to drink rum again with
the Rum Club members?
Coolest members ever in our rum club. They're all amazing, and I'm super grateful. We got a couple new people coming in. I hope they join us. It's going to be super fun. Had a couple new people joined this last month.
I hope they join us.
So I'm just super excited. It's just been a ton of fun.
From what I understand, everybody should have received their rum packages.
Except for our newest member, Aaron.
Because
they came in literally I'm kid you not. It was really close.
The day after they went out.
It was really close. But yours is coming late. It's got to get into the next one. But I'm gonna try and get you this shipment if you're watching this, Aaron. That I'm gonna still try to get you that shipment. You're just gonna get it late, but I want to get everybody rum. I don't want anybody missing out on rum.
That's one of our goals.
I don't care if it's a little late. I'm still gonna get you the rum. Everybody. Still got to drink the rum. So thank you guys for joining us, and I hope you're having an amazing evening. We've got some fun rum news to talk about here tonight. We got some fun stuff. Royer, don't you have some fun rum news to share?
I love rum. That's my news.
He doesn't have any news to share at all. You're welcome. I told
you, I'm just going to stand here and look pretty and drink my rum.
I have some fantastic rum news to share. Okay. I want to hit some comments, though. Who do we got with us tonight?
Man, we got
Who's hanging out? You don't drive with your eyes. You drive with your heart. Yeah, baby. Sean, coming in number one. I love it. Phil, dang it, second. Sean looks squirrel pushes Sean out the room. You gotta do something to confuse him. I got him once because I distracted him. You gotta get posting in there and then it distracts him. So Resurrection Paranormal, guess I'll settle for third. It's no settling. Here. You're doing great. We love it. I think third place is a great place to be. I'm just saying. I've come in third a lot of times in my life and a lot further back.
Yep.
And I think it's a great place to be. You get to see everybody else doing so well. It's such a good view spot. Such a good viewing spot. All the cool kids are here early.
Yeah, baby.
Let's see here. I learned last week that you can be first or second or third, heck, even fourth. Reese Bobby was a wise man. Darn right he was. Put a cougar in the car, but he was a wise man. What's the under-over on a Roger rant tonight? Oh, it's pretty low. I don't think there's anything super controversial coming in tonight.
I don't know. We can make it up as we go.
There was an article talking about there was some sort of recognition for companies having the most green stuff, but I figured we had touched on that enough that I didn't feel like we needed to keep pressing. I feel like we're just repeating at that point, so that's not in the rum news. Let's see here.
To be honest with you, I never know what he's going to talk about. He never knows what I'm going to do or talk about.
We never script anything.
We don't script anything.
It's just not as much fun that way.
As far as the Roger or the Royer rant, you never know. You just got to stay tuned. It might happen at any moment.
We just got to trigger him, guys.
Just like a loose cannon
right here. Throw something in there, okay? Like somebody's just got to get into it and be like, I'm waiting for somebody to have a real stand on Bacardi Oakheart and think it sucks. Somebody comes in, they're like, Bacardi Oakheart's the worst rum I ever had. And I'm like, I can't wait. It's gonna be great. Let's see here. Yeah, he's choking up already. He already wants to yell. I'm telling you, he's gonna lose his mind. Greg, the party has begun. Welcome in, Fred. How you doing? So glad you're here. Carlos, hello. Welcome in. Alton's in the house. Hope you're having a great day while Roy Ayers choking to death. I'm glad you could all make it to Roy Ayers' end of his life.
Yes. It's right here.
It's right here, and we're doing it for you live on the YouTube channel because there was
anything for the ratings.
Anything for the thumbs ups. Oh my gosh, that's terrible. That's so we don't do nope. We're not. Roy Ayers not gonna die. We promise. We promise he's not gonna. Well, I don't promise.
Yeah, we don't think so.
We don't think so. It's not part of the plan.
No.
Let's see here. Drink in hand, Roger Ham. Let's go.
All right. Roger's in the house.
What's up? 110, Fred says here today. We're going for
my sympathy is with you.
Tomorrow's 106 for us. We're getting there. Yeah. We're finally catching up to you guys. Heading to Texas now. Not looking forward to the heat. I love this heat. Like I live in it, man. Like I do. You see this shirt? This shirt was made for it. I got shorts that match. I got shorts that match, right? Like this is what it's about. Okay. Yep. This is everything to me. Today I was out. It was 100 degrees today. We did it at triple digits today, by the way.
Did we really?
It was 100 degrees today. And I literally was out and I was in pants, boots, long socks, an undershirt, and a polo. And I was literally moving heavy stuff, sweating. I was loving it. I was like, yes. As long as it's not negative 50 outside, I am so excited right now. I am never going to complain. Never. I don't care how hot it gets. I'm not going to complain because negative 50.
Well, careful there.
Negative 50 hurts.
Yeah, it does.
When I walk outside and it hurts, the air hurts to just walk outside. I don't. That's the most unenjoyable feeling in the world. I don't care what anyone says. You can have it as hot as you want, but until you experience the hurt of negative 50 on your skin, it's just you don't get it. 40 days in a row over 100. Woo! They're keeping it real toasty in Arizona. Love it. Barnstormer Distillery Silver Rum on an iceberg size cube. Nice. Wow. I love that. It's only 116 here in Arizona. Richard says, good evening, everyone. Only 116. Nice little, like, it's just a cool 116. Are you gonna be okay?
I'm gonna go get a drink.
Go get a drink. Right back. He's already taken a water break. We are literally 7.5 minutes in. Evening, gentlemen, having some goslings with ginger ale. By the way, received a package of mini bottles. Alton, there we go. We're getting some rum out. Rum Club this Sunday, gonna be great. I'm super excited. We got some really cool rums in this one. This is gonna be a really fun one. I love the lineup in this one. I think it's going to be really fun. So I'm super excited to hang out with you guys, go through the lineup of our 5 different rums and get to try some different stuff. It's going to be good. So I'm excited to see all your faces too. It's amazing. So if you guys are interested in that link is in our Patreon down below. I don't know why I was going to say something weird, but Patreon down below, that link is there. Let's see here. Tempted for a bit of Oakheart. Bacardi Oakheart is trash water. Oh, I'm gonna wait. I got you. I'm gonna come back. Not really. Just want to spark. I'm not gonna read the second part though. I'm just gonna read the first part. 82 in Oregon. That sounds beautiful. Oregon sounds nice. Hello, Jeremy. Welcome, Jeremy. Let's see here. Let's see. Delta Leader. Happy 26th of July. It's National Bagel Fest Day, and now Rums Wednesday afternoon. Got some cracking gold on the rocks tonight. Hope y'all are doing well. That's amazing. Bagel Fest Day. I don't even think we have a bagel fest. We could totally use a bagel fest. You know, I love bagels. I don't understand why we don't have that. Let's see here. Highlighted comment. Bacardi Oakheart is trash water.
Oh, come on. Really? I'm gone 5 seconds.
Oh, man.
And who's coming up with that?
Everyone. Huh? It's just it's a unanimous decision, really, as a group.
Community decision. Bacardi Oakheart
sucks. It's just terrible now. Nobody likes it anymore. Memo's out. It's on Twitter. It's got the blue check mark. Nobody likes it. Okay.
Okay, whatever.
Let's see here. Terry in the house. How you doing, Terry? Hello, everybody. Enjoying some El Dorado this evening. Humid here, but in the hundreds. Wow. Woo!
Wow.
We're all staying toasty warm. I love it. Might start a campfire tonight. Let's
by itself,
yeah, the weather might start one. Let's see here. Fingers crossed indeed. Coke versus Pepsi. I've got one for you guys tonight. Oh, you're gonna want to stick around. I'm gonna read this first and then watch this, Royer. I'm about to blow your mind. I'm about to put the end all on Coke versus Pepsi.
Bring it.
I can't wait.
Whatever.
Was watching a few of your rum reviews from 3 and 4 years ago. Was wondering if you've reviewed any rums from years ago to see if you have different perspective. So great question.
Yeah. We've actually talked about doing that.
We haven't put it on camera because we haven't reviewed it, but we have gone back and drank several of them. And there are several that we used to not like that we do now. And there are ones that we used to like that we're like, it's not really our thing anymore because our palates have changed so much. Right. So we've never put it really on camera because we have so much new rum that we're trying to like get out.
It's hard to get the time to put everything that we do.
Someday we will just be doing this every day. And because that sounds healthy. So I think we'll get there eventually. We got an amazing community and all of you. I think we'll get there eventually, but at this time we just try to stick to as much new stuff as we can. Let's see here. CJ says, what's up, fellas? Drinking some 3-roll estate red stick cinnamon from Baton Rouge. It's really good. Have y'all had that yet? We haven't. It sounds awesome,
we
though.
have not had that.
I think that sounds awesome.
Amazing.
I love that. That sounds really cool. Let's see here. Roger, I might go by delivery man now.
Okay, so I have not.
What are we talking about?
Yeah, I have not filled him in yet.
Delivery man? Is he sending us stuff? Is he our new mailman?
I have not filled him in.
Okay.
So we will have to talk off camera. Resurrection, paranormal. So
wow, the suspense in that is crazy. Well, since you're just going to leave everyone in suspense, I should have put this as the headline. I didn't think about it until who commented it? Phil. Until Phil was like Coke versus Pepsi. Are you ready for the end all be all of
bring
Coke
it.
versus
Come on.
Pepsi?
Come on. Let's see what you got.
This is fact, by the way. Kid. This is out there. Data's out there. This is talked about. I just want to be real here.
Hey, first, before you go on, what do you have in the glass tonight? I mean, we've been asking everybody out there.
I haven't even poured the rum. I haven't even poured a new rum yet.
You're not even drinking rum yet? Come on, I know better than that.
So tonight we're sporting this video of this fine evening. If you guys haven't watched it, you're not going to want to miss it. We have the Ron Abuelo Napoleon. That was the review today. If you haven't seen it, it's hilarious. Remember,
a lot of fun.
A few weeks ago, I gave you a hint of a new rum coming, and I said the hint was. Well, say hello to Napoleon. So he's got his rum, and with Ron Abuelo, Ron made some rum for Napoleon, and it's a tremendous video, tremendous, funny, fun time.
Yeah,
great time. Just one of those videos where we really got off key. And just,
you cut a lot of that out.
I did cut a lot out. It would have been like a 17-minute video.
I was going to say it was about 20 minutes.
I think it was 20 minutes when we finished it. And then I think I got it down to about 10 and a half minutes by the time we were all done. So
there's a lot of things that are not good for you too.
But it's a great video. Make sure you check that out. What do you got in the glass tonight, Roy?
I'm sporting a little bit of Knox and Dunn.
Knox and Dunn.
Oh yeah.
We're Knoxins and Dunsins.
This is an amazing rum right here.
Yes.
And I really enjoy this a lot. But you can see this is really, it's getting down there.
Getting down there.
It's getting down there.
You know what that means?
Yeah.
We're gonna need to go get some more.
Yeah, we will.
We should probably go to Florida.
Sounds like something. Go to Florida.
Probably something we should do. We should just go there. Weekend trip for the boys.
Yeah, rum run.
Rum run for the boys.
Rum run for the boys.
I'm sure the wives will understand. Seems practical to me. We're Iowa, Florida, 17, 18-hour drive, whatever.
Speaking of rum runs, the wife and I went to Illinois.
We
were in Illinois a little bit this last weekend.
It's almost as far as Florida.
Right. Almost. And we did a little bit of a rum run for us. And
did you bring back anything new?
Yes.
Of course you did. I literally don't know how many times I told Mom behind your back that we don't need to buy anything new because we have so much overflow. It's not even funny.
Yeah.
And I knew you were still going to come back with new stuff. I just knew it. I knew it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna guess 3 new bottles of rum.
You're exactly right.
3. I knew.
So
it.
we brought back. Yeah. Actually, we brought back 13 bottles of rum,
but 3 were new. 3 of them are new. I knew that. I wasn't saying total. You got 13 brought back. 3 of them are new.
Yeah,
that makes sense. That's a good ratio.
Well,
you got to restock.
Exactly. It's all about the restock. You find something that you enjoy. You just like, okay, this is going to become a staple in the house.
I love it.
The whole cupboard upstairs is that's the staple cupboard up there.
I love it. It's amazing. All right, so I want to get into the Coke versus Pepsi thing real quick before we get into articles and on beyond whatever. Okay, this news was brought to you by your daughter, Riley.
Great.
Okay, she is actually the one who brought this to my attention. I actually, me of all people, should have had this ammunition, and I did not. Okay, so she actually found some articles, found some things, and showed them to me. We read and we looked at it. So, the reason, so Coke versus Pepsi is very different. Obviously, they're two different beverages fighting for the same territory in pop, right? Right. So
I mean, you would agree that one is a little bit sweeter than the other.
I think everybody's palates are different. I think in my case, yes, but I've heard people say it the other way. So I mean, I'm just saying. No. But ultimately, what we found out was that Pepsi was actually originally designed to have more natural flavor, like actual, not the natural flavorings, but like made with more real ingredients and more like raw ingredients. And Coke was actually made to be addictive with extra chemicals and additives and extra things to it.
That had real stuff in it too.
Yeah, real stuff in it too.
That grew.
Yeah.
I mean,
out of the ground.
Out of the ground.
Addictive.
Yeah, I mean, it wasn't really chemicals.
But nowadays,
that was a real thing.
And I mean, getting into
about green
is more chemically altered.
Green or white.
So that's not my argument. That's not my argument. I'm just telling you the facts. Okay, so straight down the line, that's what Pepsi is designed for. Coke was designed a different way. Pepsi was made to be more of a natural.
This was actually
Coke
medicinal.
was designed with.
This was yours medicinal?
I'm just saying. Okay.
Coke was medicinal.
Okay. Well, there's a lot of this Pepto from the land too. I don't think so. So the actual thing that it was getting to though, and they were talking about was that people who have a palate built more for natural foods and like from the earth and like things like that tend to like Pepsi better versus people who like artificial foods, things that are man-made, things like that, or chemically altered tend to like Coke. Something to think about. I'm not telling you one way or another what it is. I'm just telling you what it
really
says.
Really up for you to decide
what it says. But it was just saying that if you're someone who eats more of things that are the preservatives and the things that are in foods, they add a bunch of stuff to it.
Tomorrow, but my body will live on for like another 40 years. Yeah.
And I've said more than once that Riley and I tend to try to eat more organic, more grass-fed. Like we try to do more of that stuff.
Yeah, I need my lawn mowed again.
It's fun.
You talk about grass-fed. I need my lawn mowed.
It's funny though because it's fitting because I mean, not saying you actually eat pretty well too. You have a pretty healthy diet. Okay,
I try.
I just not.
I'm a little bit of an
not guy. As an organic. Like it's not like you don't care about as much of the detail, right? Right. And so being a Coke guy versus I just thought it was funny. I thought it was very fitting. And then I just figured, if you're somebody who's much more real and into real flavor,
much more real,
you like Pepsi.
Real flavor.
You like Pepsi.
Oh my God! Seriously?
It's just facts. I'm not telling you it's that way. It's
none of you should take any offense to anything that's coming out of his mouth. He is actually directing this at me, so don't take any offense.
I would never direct anything at you guys.
Yeah, don't take any offense that he might be spewing out of his mouth right now.
I don't know why they would be offended. They agree with me. I mean, it just seems factual.
I bet there's going to be people out there that are on my side for the Coke side.
Phil throws challenge flag. I love it. Throws the challenge flag. I love it. All right, I'm gonna read up from these comments. Robert's science is flawed. I mean, it's not my science. I'm not a scientist. Right?
He said it right there. He's not a scientist.
I'm not.
Yet he's bringing these.
I'm a rum expert. I'm a rum expert.
So who came up with this article? Show me the article.
I don't have it with me. Riley had it. I don't even know who wrote it.
Okay,
I mean,
so wow,
I don't have it. I should have
so
brought
we
it.
don't know
I
who
wasn't
wrote
thinking about it today.
We don't know who wrote it.
We'll find it.
Wow. Well, I'm sure it was probably something on TikTok or Facebook.
It was.
I'm sure it was real.
I'm
sure it was absolutely 100% real. No worries. Everything's factual that's coming out from Robert.
It was the real Tupac. Okay, it was from his TikTok that he made this video.
There you
obviously,
go. Yeah, I mean, great.
From his island.
Yeah,
he's talking about
Pepsi versus Coke. Right.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember.
So
I'll have to find it. I'll have to find it. I'll have to go find it. I'll have to go find it.
That's great. Good stuff. We don't have any idea what the article actually is. Who wrote it? Who published it? Anything.
Don't I sound like a big brand rum company though? I mean, come on. I'm spewing the facts that benefit me.
Exactly.
And I'm leaving everything else off the label. I'm pretty good at that. There we go. I love it. Let's see here. I stand with Royer. Hashtag Royer for the win. I'm gonna get beat up.
Thanks,
it's
buddy.
fine. I get it. It's. I just thought it was really funny. I'll have to go find it though, so I can show it to you. I thought it was hilarious.
Yeah, I mean,
I was rolling. I just thought it was funny. I just thought it was absolutely hilarious. Because in my opinion, I don't know that it matters one way or the other. Pepsi is just as artificially. What's in Coke that's not like something equally in Pepsi? Well, I guess I could actually read the ingredients. But I mean, there's a lot of things in here too. It's not like it's like grass-fed organic Pepsi over here. So it just made me laugh because of the way. I bet you somebody from Pepsi wrote it.
They probably.
I bet you. That would be the funniest.
That or an ex-employee of Coke. Right?
That would be the funniest thing ever if you saw that and like they're literally were like
they used to work for us.
They used to work there. Oh God, that's hilarious. Let's see here. Let's see here. I love it. So this is CJ's drink tonight. Can't explain it. It's not like Fireball. Good rum with solid cinnamon finish. I love that. What
is the name of it that he's having?
It is. I gotta go back up. It is the 3-Roll Estate Red Stick Cinnamon. Wow. So we have a Fireball-esque rum out of Tama, Iowa here.
Actually, it's not bad.
It's not bad. It's called Holy Hell.
Yeah. Greg, if you're still on, let me know if you've ever had the Holy Hell.
But it does have the artificial flavorings and all of the additives and all of that. It's like Fireball, it's just rum. So it's really similar. Let's see here. One of the mini bottles I received was Flor de Caña, and it was good on its own, but even better with ginger ale. Love that, Alton. Getting into it already.
Into it already.
I love it. I haven't opened any. I'm so excited. It's like Christmas. It's like Christmas. Can't wait.
So what we try and do during the rum club, for those that save their rum, we try and do.
We drink it together. Yeah, if you want to get into your rum early,
jump in.
It's your rum, man.
It's your rum.
Go enjoy
what
it.
You want to with it.
I just love.
We will not tell you.
I just like doing it with an audience because then everyone can see my actual reactions versus like the playback, and it's just fun to be able to try something new for the first time in front of people and have a real discussion about real feelings about it, and then see how wrong I am.
That's a whole nother channel. We aren't talking about
my feelings.
You're not talking.
Welcome.
That's not this
to
channel.
Robert's feelings.
We're not doing that. We don't do that.
Talking about very serious issues.
Yeah. Okay.
Like Pepsi.
I'm sorry. I mean, there's. All right.
Coke for the win. Pepsi is for confused people. I am pretty confused. I can't argue with that, Roger.
Exactly. Thank you. I appreciate all the love.
I love it.
I do.
Let's see here. Tonight I'm having key lime colada. I'll post it. Greg is he always has his mixed drinks in the Just Drinking After Hours group. If you haven't joined that, down below in the link there. Greg's always got some fun cocktail going on. So I absolutely love it. Looks like he just posted it. Bam. I just got the notification that he posted it right now. I love it.
Right there.
I love it.
Now.
Ginger ale is my go-to mixer. Both Pepsi and Coke were too sweet for me. I can understand that.
So Alton, I've got a question.
What is ginger ale?
Which ginger ale do you use?
Oh.
Which brand do you use?
I thought my question was
curious,
more detailed.
Because I enjoy ginger ale as well. But there's certain ones out there that I'm not sure about.
It's all about Canada Dry.
There's more ginger ales out there than just
Canada Dry, the original ginger ale. It's just what I had as a kid when I was sick all the time. It's like the only ginger ale I think of when I think of ginger ale. I know there's others, but like, does Barks make one? Do they make a ginger ale?
No, they make a cream soda.
Who's the yellow and blue can? They have like a light.
Peeps Pepsi.
That was it. It was the Peeps
That was
Pepsi. It was the Peeps Pepsi, obviously. It's basically ginger ale. I love it. Drums and Rums. How you doing,
Hey,
Paul?
Paul.
Welcome in. Glad you can make it.
Come on up to the bar.
Super
Let us know what
grateful.
you have.
If you guys haven't checked out Drums and Rums podcast, it's right there. You can go click on his channel, go find his stuff, go see a bit more.
The funny thing about Paul and his podcast and his YouTube videos and stuff, he has some amazing interviews.
The interviews are great.
The interviews are fantastic.
We try to do a good job with interviews, but we don't have nearly as many.
No.
Paul's always got somebody cool
Yeah.
on there.
I mean, we got farmer.
We don't know a lot of people.
We got Farmer Bob. He's been pestering the hell out of us.
He's been
come
trying
on
to
the
get.
show.
We should really have somebody. Like, we should go find a farmer and just put him on the show. Can you imagine the things that would come out of their mouth? You guys ever talk to an Iowa farmer? It is the most raw conversation.
Well, ask him for directions.
Oh my
That's great.
gosh.
Ask
The
him
most
for
raw
directions.
conversation you're ever going to have. I'm just saying. There's no
You talk about directions. and
no
the
in
weather.
between.
Directions and the weather.
That's great. Let's see here. Haven't had the holy hell, but I've raised enough in my life. That's fair, Greg. I get that. I love it. He hasn't had the holy hell, but he's raised enough. That's good. That's good. Let's see here. How dare you disgrace the good name of Coke? How dare you?
Who put that? Right.
Mike
Thank
over
you.
there, Resurrection
Yes.
Paranormal.
So you've got to check out. So Michael has Resurrection Paranormal. He's got a YouTube channel. Go check it out. He's got some really cool, fun stuff. If you're into the paranormal,
If you're
world.
into the paranormal world, which I clearly am.
So
I'm
and that's one
super.
of the things,
I'm basically a ghost hunter.
That's one of the things that we'll be talking about, Michael, is a future episode.
Oh, God.
Maybe going someplace.
Future.
No,
Super future.
I want to do it this year.
Oh,
I
my
want to do
God.
it this
year.
I
Where are
wanna
we
do it this
going?
year. I don't know. That's going to be up to him.
It's gonna
Okay,
be. Is it?
There's a lot of haunted places here in Iowa.
Yeah, I'm aware.
There is.
I haven't been to
I
any
mean,
of
some
them.
of the most haunted places around is here in Iowa.
I'm well aware.
So
I haven't been to
wanna
any
get
of
something
them.
lined up. We'll do what we'll do. So I got this planned out.
Now,
I got.
what
I
are
got,
we doing?
I'm thinking now.
Oh,
I'm thinking
boy.
now. Here we go. What we're gonna do is we'll start it out with a. We'll do a rum review, right? On site. We'll do a rum review, and then we'll maybe do like a half an hour live, right from there, right? Wouldn't that be great? And then we'll cut the camera, well, at least for the live, and then we'll go tour and do the Resurrection Paranormal thing with Michael, and yeah, we'll catch it all on camera. Won't it be great? Aren't you excited? I am pumped. I think this would be fantastic.
I have excitement radiating
Huh?
out of my
I
body.
think this would be great.
I cannot wait.
I think everybody out there would have a lot of fun, and I think it would bring a smile to so many faces out there. They've had a hard day, and I think we owe it to them. We owe it to them to do something like this. So we travel for
I
a
gotta
day,
drink more.
and we'll go wherever he gets set up. We'll go there, and we'll do this thing. I've always wanted to try and do this. I stayed at a haunted hotel, and you know what? That was cool. That was cool. That
Cool
was
is
way
definitely
cool.
what it sounded like.
I told you what happened. Right?
Yeah, I was well aware.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I
Listen.
still think about that today.
All right, I'm gonna give you a really short rant because I'm not gonna get stuck on this forever.
Oh no, we're
Okay.
gonna do this. You can
Okay.
rant all you want.
I'm gonna
I don't
give you
care.
a short Robert rant,
Okay.
and I'm gonna be done
All
with
right.
it.
All right.
Okay.
We're doing it anyhow. Don't care really. But you know what? If it makes you feel better, go ahead. Get it off your chest.
I'm gonna.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
First of all, I am the biggest baby when it comes to anything that is not supposed to do what it is doing. Okay. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. Okay. Like, it's just not my thing. There's a reason I don't go to places like this ever, or I don't stay at haunted hotels and I don't go trying to get into it, because I'm like, hey, you do you over there on the other side of this dimensional wall, and I'll do me on this side of this dimensional wall, and we're both going to be just fine. We don't need to interact, and life will go on. Like, it will be,
it's
and
fun
it will be,
when you
it will be
interact.
great. I bet they think so too on the other side.
I do. I bet they do.
And
we'll bring them the fun of rum.
And I am just saying, I am going to scream at least twice.
I'm sure you will.
And
we'll catch it on camera.
Because
so everyone there can see and enjoy it.
It's not my thing. So here's the deal. For those of you who aren't aware, I'm a realtor here in the state of Iowa. And I actually just went into a listing appointment. First time ever this has ever happened, by the way. Went into a listing appointment. Went in there, did the whole thing, did the tour, saw the house, ended up on the back deck. We're signing paperwork. And he looks at me and he goes, do we have to disclose if it's haunted? And he did not smile, laugh, anything. And so I was like,
that's serious.
Is it? And he goes, yes. And I said, how so? And apparently, like 4 people died there. And there's a little boy that appears and runs through the hallway and like appears at the like other ends of the stairs and then like runs through the house. And I'm just like, nope. Nope. And I'm not going back in. Like, what are we doing? And now I have one of my great team members. They have the listing. So that tells you everything you need to know about how I handled that situation.
Yeah, this one's yours.
and that's where we're at. So I'll do it. I'll do it for the good of humanity.
There you go.
I'm just telling you,
Resurrection.
I don't know how I feel about it.
We need to talk about this. We need to get lined up. We've mentioned this before for a long time. I want to take this to the next level.
I love it.
I want to make this
darn
happen.
It. I just had to admit this.
I want to make this happen.
Nobody makes more fun of me than my wife at this because she is so good with this stuff. Like she is super good. And she's here. And she's here. And now she's listening to me. Just dang it. That, like, out of all the places she could have joined in, it had to have been literally right there. So dang it. Okay.
Well, she's been listening for
a
while.
Hello, babe. Welcome into the chat. Glad I noticed now. It is what it is. What happened to the pineapple Pepsi? I haven't been able to find a Little Caesars. We don't have one here. The Little Caesars apparently has it, but we don't have a Little Caesars. All natural. I bet it is. I bet it's all natural. Pineapple.
Grass-fed pineapple.
Grass-fed pineapple. Darn tootin'. Let's see here. How is there 18 in the chat and only 10 thumbs up? Man, I'll tell you what, Paul, you just did your work because literally there's 15 now. That's awesome.
Thank you, Paul.
Thank you,
Paul.
Greg says, I'll come up for an interview. You're in. Let's do it. Let's coordinate it. Let's do it. I'd love to introduce you all to Greg.
I already told Greg. Yeah.
Why are you talking to everybody and I have to talk to nobody? I just have to talk to you.
Like working.
Like seriously, I'm always just talking to you all the time. I'm just playing
putt-putt in my office. You said it a number of times.
Good Lord. You get to talk to all the fantastic people here. I do. And I just literally talk to you.
I know. Isn't it great?
How do I get the short end of that stick?
You got the better end of the stick, right?
Do you think I got the better end of the stick? Great. Have you been in a room with you for more than 5 minutes?
I have.
Oh,
didn't really care for it.
Iowa has a haunted prison. Look pretty cool. Fred, that is not helpful.
Huh? Oh, that would be awesome.
We have a haunted prison? Haunted prison. I didn't know we had a haunted. I know we had asylums,
I think
houses.
That would be great. Oh, man.
Prison? Oh. That's a huge. That sounds big.
Yeah.
That doesn't
Michael, are you still on here?
That sounds like I'm gonna. That sounds like I'm gonna be stuck inside.
Did we scare him away? Did you scare him away?
You scared him away.
I hope he's still here.
I usually get Publix brand for, I'm guessing, ginger ale. Have tried the others. Found Publix brand was great with my rums. Plus, it's cheaper. Let's see here. Had regular and diet ginger ale. With diet, you get more of the rum. They were talking about Verner's. Verner's is what few people said that they really liked.
Verner's is best.
Yeah, Verner's. Okay. Verner's was up there. They didn't care for the Canada Dry for ginger ale. Verner's.
I wonder if they have that here in Iowa.
I don't know.
So when I was in sales and doing a lot of traveling down south, I found it was kind of like a ginger ale in a way, and I'm not. It was like something like Red Rock or Rock something, and it had like a little bit of a spicy kick to it. It was amazing. I loved it. It was great. Is anybody familiar with that? I know Rock was in the name of it. It was like Red Rock or
Wow, you're really narrowing this down. Thank you for
I'm
these fun
thinking-
facts.
I'm thinking
Something with a rock,
it was,
had red in it, maybe. Could have been blue.
Could have been blue.
Not sure.
Not
but
really.
rock was definitely
Rock
there.
was in
It
there.
was hard.
It wasn't Dwayne's thing.
It wasn't Dwayne.
No.
Not his rocks.
Different rock. That was not his rock. Definitely not his rock.
Ghosts of Rum's Past. I love it.
Oh, that's what we would call this episode. Oh, I love. Who came up with that? Oh,
Roger Ham.
You the man.
First of all, you guys have him yelling in my eardrums.
All right.
When
I love it.
I've always told
Ghosts of Rum.
when I need a hearing aid for this ear, you're paying for it. I'm just saying.
I'll be dead.
I'm just saying. I'm going to find a way to still make you pay for it. Let's see here. Sharpsburg, Maryland in September. Some creepy stuff happens here. I used to live there. Well, that's a place I'm never going to go. Thanks for the heads up.
Suggestions.
Appreciate you telling me.
Travel the country.
The Halloween special.
We'll bring
would be a good time.
We'll bring the rum. Resurrection Paranormal brings the ghosts.
You know what sounds so good on my birthday is
Past.
getting scared out of my freaking mind.
I know, right?
So great. Let's see here. Had N and D at the ZZ Top concert. N and D. I'm not picking up what you're putting down. I'm trying. I feel like I go through so many comments. I feel like we might have been talking about it, but now I don't know. I don't know, Paul. I'm trying. I'm not really sure. I'm not that cool.
Not really sure. And he's not that cool.
Love it. But when picturing Robert throwing rum and hoping the ghosts go away, it's holy rum. Okay, you bless it.
We could bring. So grab that bottle. We'll bring that.
Holy hell! I don't want hell. No, that sounds terrible.
Yeah, no, bring it.
No,
we'll bring that one.
Well,
we'll grab it.
I'm gonna bring them a really delicious rum.
No.
I'm gonna be. Yes, I am.
We'll make them feel right at home.
I'm gonna give them a gift so they treat me nicely.
We're not bringing them that. We're not spending that kind of money. We're not spending that kind of money on them.
Hell, we aren't. Hell no. I'll be like, here, I brought you some fine Ron Abuelo, Napoleon.
Please leave me alone.
If Napoleon is here, you can share it with him, and then they'll like me better. So you can bring some other rums or whatever.
Yeah, I'm bringing this just to make them feel at home.
Nope. Let's see here. Did I just hear Robert say he was fine solo investigating during the night?
Yeah, exactly. He wants to camp
out.
He wants to camp out.
No! Yeah. What are we talking about here? First of all, whoa, backups. I came into tonight not even realizing this was a conversation. Yeah. Second of all, if we're doing this, we're in a buddy system. Have you ever seen Scooby-Doo? When they split up, nothing good happens.
Bad things happen,
you think we're going to split up? You are out of your freaking mind, okay? Because I've seen Scooby-Doo enough times to know how that ends. Not going to happen.
Oh, my God.
All right?
Oh, my
nope.
Gosh.
Two Rivers, hello, welcome in. I don't know where this conversation's going anymore. We aren't talking. I don't even know what we're talking about.
So that's what I love about Wednesday.
Riley's laughing because she knows she's so good about this stuff. Like Riley has no fear. Okay, like she is literally just like all about it. She's like you. Like she'd stay in a haunted hotel.
Oh yeah.
She is super comfortable with all that. And
my daughter.
And I'm just over here like, look, it's just I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. I don't want to be scared. It's not like I'm trying to be scared about it. And I don't know if fear is the right word because I have an understanding like of what's going on. It's just it takes me by surprise. Maybe surprised is a better word. No. Very intensely surprised is the word I'm going to use.
You need to have like a mutual respect. Right?
Yeah. Don't turn left at the top of the stairs. We learned that in Oregon. Okay. Don't go left, go right. Always go right. If you go left, you're in trouble.
Yep.
We were just told gonna want to go right.
You're gonna want to go right. That was funny.
It was funny. If the house is in Grundy Center, I will buy it. They probably have. Does Grundy have a haunted house over there?
A real one, yeah, I believe they do.
I feel like they might.
Yeah.
I could see them having one, or barn or something, farmland. I don't know.
Yeah. No,
Well, there's the axe murder house out
have.
somewhere, whatever, and I don't know. Let's see here. Aged rums in haunted barrels. Oh my gosh.
Oh my!
It gives a whole new meaning to
Who had
spirits. Two rivers.
That's a fantastic. I love that idea.
Drums and rums, rehydrated barrels. He posted a video about that. If you guys didn't see that, I actually thought that was really cool. I didn't know that. Let's see here. By the way, we stayed in a haunted B&B south of Iowa City. I think it's called the Mason House Inn. It was a good stay. Greg, you're not helping. Like none of this is being helpful right now. Like I don't understand why we're still on this. This is about rum. This is a rum channel. I haven't even gotten into the rum news.
But we're gonna do the Ghosts of Rum Pass.
Oh my gosh. Use
For
rolling.
Roger Ham. It was his idea.
Rolling Rock beer with rum. Okay. Make it Ghosts of the Raisin Plantation. That way you both will be scared. That seems fair.
Oh my god.
That seems fair. That seems like a fair place to play it. I'm just saying. If we were at a raisin plantation.
What a great idea.
I'm just saying.
What a great
That's a good one. I like it. Brings Dr. Stoners to scare them away. They're just gonna think we're having a great time.
Yeah. Well,
they're gonna be so confused.
Maybe they'll join us.
Love it. You're talking about Red Rock Golden Ginger Ale.
I think that's it. Yeah, Red Rock Golden Ginger Ale.
Should hope so. He's got literally 2 out of the other of the 3 words other than ginger ale. So I should think that's it.
I got him close. Red Rock.
Something like that. You were there.
A little spicy.
You forgot golden.
I did.
Messed it up.
I apologize.
Super
Alton,
messed up.
Have you had that before, Alton? Is that good? Do you consider that good? I thought it was really unique and different. So I thought that was pretty cool. I enjoyed it.
Pretty cool.
So, do you have more news?
I haven't even said news yet. Let's get into a little bit of rum news.
That's right. Oh, I'm sorry. That's right. The Pepsi versus Coke thing. That wasn't really news, was it?
No, it was not real because I didn't have it. Okay. It was just something that Riley and I had talked about.
Clarify. Oh, it's something you guys made up. Okay.
Made up?
Whatever.
Isn't everything made up? Pretty sure it's all made up. I'm just saying. So I have a question, Royer. I need you to hit a Google search for me.
Okay.
What is a Tempranillo cask? Spelled Temp.
Hey, hang on. Let me pull up
the Google first. Type faster. Because we have a first of its kind.
What is what?
So this is TEMP.
TEMP.
RANILLO. Cask. I'm not familiar with it, but Love Drinks adds Ron Methuselam to its distribution portfolio. Coming into the UK based independent spirits import. The marketing company has announced that it is taking the exclusive distribution of Ron Methuselam, which is exciting. We love seeing rum get moved around, get into some marketing. It's always good. They'll initially be focusing on the distribution of the Methuselam Grand Reserve of 15 and the Grand Reserve of 23 and the Insolito. The Insolito happens to be the first rosé rum to be aged in ex-Tempranillo casks. And that's why I wanted you to Google it, because I actually am not super familiar with what that is, but I want to find out what that means. Did you get an answer? I feel like I gave you a really ample build up in time there to read still. All right, well, now I'm juggling. And we're entertaining.
I believe it's a wine.
A wine.
A red wine.
Okay, so it's a rosé rum aged in
full-bodied red wine, I believe.
Okay. So it's a red wine barrel that they're doing this with.
Possibly. Don't hold me to that.
I'm guessing that. It's a rosé rum, so I'm guessing that's where they're kind of going with it, coming from that. So I love that. I think that's really cool.
However you pronounce it, wine is a medium-bodied with high levels of tannins and alcohol.
Okay.
If you're a fan of other medium-bodied red wines like Merlot, then Tempranillo may be a wine to look to look out for.
Well, I think that's interesting. I think it's pretty cool to see some innovation in that manner. This isn't aged in anything wine barreled, but I actually did talk about during the review how it went down like a wine,
Yes.
like it
So
had a lot of that texture.
So yes, I agree with you. It's like it's kind of in that category as like a really fine wine.
I think that's
you
cool.
know that when you're drinking that Napoleon, you're drinking something truly special.
Yeah, you do.
It is.
And I did see a comment. I don't remember who it was from. I apologize. I haven't responded to him yet, but they were like, "How cool is it that really like amazing rums, like the high end rums, come in at under $100? So like
Yes.
so many brands like whiskey and all that to get like high end, you're paying triple digits, right?
Yeah. Easily.
And in rum, you can really get into the $60, $70 price point, and you're getting super premium rums, like rums that are way on the higher spectrum, because $30 to $40 is like the money market, right?
So the sweet spot. Okay, so there are a handful of rums below $30,
and I think those are
for that $20 to $30 range.
Those are more value rums, but they're good. There's a lot of good rums, but they're value.
Still kind of a headache in the bottle,
but not all of them.
Not all of them. Not all of them. I'm not saying all of them.
Whoa. Royer, why would you say that?
Down.
All rums below $30?
That's not what I said.
Oh my gosh.
But
can we trust anything you say now?
The sweet spot that we found is $30 to $40. You know, and then when you start expanding above the $40 range,
your palate really takes effect. Like
it does.
Palate
it needs to be ready for some of those different experiences that you're going to have.
Yep.
And because here's the thing, you're going to spend $60, $70, $80 on a bottle, and you're going to be vastly disappointed
because your palate's not ready for it.
It's just like, oh my goodness, what did I do? What was I thinking? I thought the more money that you spent, the better the rum was going to be. Not always the case, because your palate's just not quite ready.
Especially in rum, because there's such a big versatility in the flavors.
Yes.
That you could be getting Jamaican rum, you could be getting an agricole, you could be getting
something really
a
cool?
Spiced rum, a barreled rum, a white rum. There's so many different things.
So we took a little trip, as I mentioned earlier. A little trip, just kind of a weekend trip
to Hawaii
for my wife's birthday this last weekend, and we stayed at a place. Now get this, they had this, and this was in Iowa. So we went into Illinois to get some rum, then we came back to Iowa. Anyhow, but we stayed in Iowa, and they had no Captain Morgan. None.
Wow.
I asked them.
That's surprising.
So this is a hotel bar,
okay.
And they had live music and all this type of stuff. Had a
like a Motel 6 or?
No. Actually, it was a Days Inn.
Oh, okay.
It was a Days Inn, but they had live music. They had an outside patio.
Cool.
And the live music was awesome. I'm a big fan of live music. I love live music.
I hate dead music.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's not as good.
You can't hardly hear it.
I know. It's so quiet.
Yeah, exactly. Anyhow, I went to the bar and I asked them, what kind of rum do you have? And they're like, I was expecting, Captain, Bacardi, and all this type of stuff. And they're like, well, what are you looking for? And I was looking back there. I was like, what is that? And you know what they pulled down?
What'd they pull down? Oh, good for them. Appleton Estate.
Okay.
That's a good play for a bar.
This one right here. They pulled this one down right here.
That's a good rum, and I think it's well liked.
And so get this. So I had a rum and Coke.
Yeah.
So how much do you think that cost me?
Like $7.
Yeah. Try cut that in half.
Really? Like
$3.50?
Wow, that's a jeez. I mean, if you were to get that in town here, nobody carries it in town here.
You won't find this at a bar.
Well, that's not true. You got to go to the old folks' home. Their bar in their pub.
You told me that.
In the old folks' home.
I'll be there soon. I'll be there soon enough. I don't need to go there.
They got Appleton. Now. They've got some good selection there.
Too,
they got Zacapa, Appleton. They got some good selection there. But
it was really refreshing to go to this, and they
cool.
They did not have Captain Morgan at all.
I love
They did not have Bacardi Superior. They had Callisto for their well rum, and they had this for their what they considered their spice rum.
Okay, interesting. That's really interesting. That's cool to see, though.
That is cool.
That is cool to see. That's awesome. I always love when I find places like that.
Yeah.
It's not common here.
It is not common
in Iowa. It's pretty hard to find. So I think that's really cool. So I'm gonna hit you with the last piece of rum news, so we can just talk crap at everybody all night. If you guys are all right with that, I'll just hit it off here for real quick. So Heineken's big bet to restore Red Stripe's former glory. For those of you who don't know, Heineken, the beer company, Red Stripe, the Jamaican beer lager, right? Because Red Stripe's fallen off for a long time. We know the nostalgia, but they're returning it to its former glory. And how are they doing it?
They're adding rum?
Rum.
Really?
They're adding rum with their canned mojito and rum punch in the Florida market with additional states to follow.
So they're going to restore Red Stripe beer?
Because the problem is, so the people that know about it are the ones who are familiar with Red Stripe, the beer lager, right? The fat Red Stripe bottles, right? The old school bottles. So
how many of us have had that?
Among younger consumers, the Red Stripe brand likely doesn't register one way or another. That's an accurate sentence. I thought that was pretty accurate. I know what it is because I know people that like have it, but I don't look for it or drink it. But I know people that do. They're all much older.
I agree with Fred.
If they've heard of it, and that's decidingly an if, they probably know it as a beer with the squatty brown bottle found most typically in the menus of Caribbean-themed bars and jerk chicken joints. But for those of a certain age, Red Stripe almost certainly triggers a sense of familiarity, if not outright nostalgia. It's old school, right?
Well, okay, yeah. What? Yeah.
Okay, listen. I had to listen to freaking music that was like Fall Out Boy was on classic radio the other day, and Blink 182 and all that. They're all on the classic rock station now, so I don't want to hear it.
It'll soon be elevator music.
I don't want to hear it.
How's that make you feel?
Okay, I'm just
Blink
old.
182. Think about this. You're gonna be visiting someone in a nursing home someday, and they'll be over the speakers.
It'll be you.
They'll be playing Blink 182.
I'm gonna put you in one so fast. First moment
I get
a chance.
You're going there.
You're going in. Okay. But anyway, this is how they're sparking the marketing behind it. They got the mojito, the rum punch. This is how they're bringing it back. The canned cocktails. Basically,
also, they're bringing
canned cocktails. The mojito and the rum punch is how they're bringing this back. We talked about, I think a ways back, we talked about Red Stripe coming out with one. But I think it's really cool. This just gives a lot more detail into what they're trying to do. But I thought that was pretty cool to just see, like, rum is what's bringing brands back because it's the thing. It's the thing right now.
Why is that?
And
why do you suppose that?
And yet people still don't think rum is going to take the throne. I don't know what's wrong with them.
Here's the thing. I think it already has.
Well,
they just don't realize it, or they don't want to admit it.
It hasn't yet.
It has
because
it's changed. Well, it's obviously changing.
The world. It is changing the world.
You know,
but it hasn't taken the throne. It's getting there. It's on its rev up. It's still gonna. It takes time for these things. Okay, you don't become the champ overnight. Rocky didn't just go in Rocky 1 and win the belt. He had to take to Rocky 2 before he won the belt, right? So, like,
that's true.
If we're
that's a really poor analogy, but good for you.
I thought it was pretty good. Come on, I thought that was pretty good.
It was. Okay. It was okay.
I thought it was fantastic.
It was all right.
I've made my point.
Did you? Are you sure?
Enough of it. Let's see here. So let's get back to some comments. I miss talking to you. You guys are so entertaining. There's so much stuff going on here.
I gotta tell you, I love Wednesday nights. I love hanging out.
This is the best. I love this.
You know, it is seriously just like hanging out at the bar.
Yeah.
And, you know, with some really good friends. You're just kind of all hanging out. You're all throwing shade at each other. And it's just a fun time.
Well, and I'll tell you, the only thing I like more than Wednesday Night Lives is the Rum Club because I can actually see your face.
Yes.
We get to talk,
that's true.
Interact, and I don't have to read comments. We can just talk, and I love that. I love that. You guys can tell me how lame I am to my face, and I love that. Like, you idiot talking about Pepsi over here.
What are you thinking?
What the heck is wrong with you? Like, I'm going to open up the chat, and it's going to be Fred's face, and he's just going to be like, what the heck is wrong with you?
Really?
I love that. I look forward to it every single month. It's the best.
So when are we having
this Sunday? This Sunday. Yes.
This Sunday.
I think. I still haven't double checked.
Okay.
These
Yeah.
things get in the
We
calendar.
need
It's
to
in the
double check
calendar.
that.
It's in the
But
calendar.
It's going to be this Sunday.
It's
We're
what-
just not sure if it's going to be 4 or 4:30.
Well, or it could be Saturday.
It's Saturday?
No, I think it's Sunday. One of the 2 days. There's a 50-50
Who's
chance.
the captain of this ship anyhow?
Yeah, doing good. So, yeah, it's in there. It's in there. It'll tell us. We get notifications. It's this weekend. That's what we know. You want to know?
You need to let your team
It's
know.
in the notes.
Hey,
Just join the Rum Club, and then you'll have it.
You need to let your team know.
My team, yeah. Oh, I heard I had a team now. Apparently, I don't know. I don't think.
Sorry, inside joke.
Inside joke.
Inside joke.
Apparently,
Sorry.
I have a team.
Sorry.
Okay. I'm glad you think it's so funny.
I think it's hilarious.
They have dead music at the haunted house. Yeah, exactly. Let's see here. Red Stripe is great beer. Oh, don't say Red Stripe. We got 2 different opinions. Fred and Phil. Like, Fred's like, ooh, Red Stripe.
Completely different.
Phil's like, no, don't talk about that. Oh, excuse me.
That sounds like maybe somebody that had a bad experience with Red Stripe.
So Robert has already tried to put him in a nursing home twice. It's 3 times, actually.
Wow. Yeah,
it's
actually.
a third time now. Third time.
I drink a little bit too much rum, and he's like, hey, let's go for a ride. Like,
Fred,
okay, sure.
Fred, I love this. Yes, I have some my mouth has been everywhere lines already. I love it. That 2 weeks ago or last week, we put out a video that I haven't hardly been anywhere, but my mouth's been everywhere.
It was so funny. I'm glad we caught it on the camera.
It came out thinking it was a great phrase in my head.
I was standing here, it's like, oh my gosh, you have no idea what you just said.
I didn't, and then I took a minute to set in, and I was like, yep, there we go. That's it. That's what I just brought this all upon myself now, and it's on camera.
Sometimes that's what happens.
Of course, it's on camera because it's always on camera. Oh gosh, so yeah, I'm looking forward to that. That should be good. Red Stripe is the great in the proper quantity. Is a lot the proper quantity?
Yes,
I love
proper quantity.
Yes. So let's see here. So I don't know why I keep getting these tabs that keep coming up, right? Like it keeps giving me these like crazy. I don't want that. Oh my gosh. I don't even know how to work the computer anymore. So Rum Club meeting time is July 30th, 4:30 p.m.
Oh, who's sharing this with us?
Alton.
Oh, thanks, Alton. Thanks for letting us know what time to be there.
Yes. I love it. I love it.
It's not nearly as disorganized as what it might seem right now. Okay. Please join us.
Oh my gosh. Let's see here. I'm glad people are keeping us on it here. So let's see. What else do we have going on?
Did you have any more rum news?
No.
No?
You think I came with more rum news?
No.
There's more rum.
The one article is all you had?
I had 2 articles.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Where was I?
I don't know where you were. I don't keep track of you.
You're going to have to start.
How am I supposed to keep track of you? Good Lord. Oh my goodness. So I don't know what you guys got going on. We got like 2 minutes left. If you have anything that you'd want to show out.
I've got a question. So has anybody that's on right now, gone to a rum festival? And if so, what rum festival did you go to?
Oh, it was Just Drinking Fest. It's every Wednesday at my father-in-law's house.
Right here.
I just show up and I drink his rum.
Yeah.
It's pretty much my tradition.
It has been for quite some time now.
Yes. Yep.
When are you going to clear up your bar tab?
My bar tab. Oh gosh.
It's kind of grown.
You know,
over the years, it's kind of grown. I'm just saying.
I don't know what you're talking about. I love it. I love it. Well, I think everybody's wrapped it up, so we're going to wrap it up. None so far, but maybe in the near future for rum festivals.
So I did want to say we are in contact with the Birds that put on the Rum Renaissance down in Miami. That's coming up in November, and we'll be talking with them. And we're going to try and get something lined up to have them on to kind of
talk about it.
Talk about what they've got going on. That's
we got to reach out to them, talk to them. So Miami will be my first. Chris is going to be there. We haven't even bought tickets yet, Chris.
Yeah, we have not bought tickets yet. Yeah, we definitely want to talk with them and try and figure out what all they got going on this year.
It's amazing.
So
I love it. Yep. So hopefully we'll be in Miami. We usually do the Chicago and Miami one. We haven't bought tickets yet. We always tell you guys when we buy tickets so we can make it official. So we're not going to say anything official till we buy things.
There's been a lot of things going on outside of the rum world for us.
Yeah, Roger's getting old.
Still not too old to kick here.
Yeah, come get some, man. Come get some, old man.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Anyhow.
What would we do without rum?
Oh my goodness.
We might actually fight each other. we're just gonna end up like going for a swim or something. I don't know. End up in a lake somewhere.
Sandy beaches
of Iowa.
Yeah,
where we spend our time. See you Sunday. We'll have 3.5 milliliter bottles left for Sunday's meeting. I love it. I love it. Can't wait. That would be the gin channel. I love it. I love it.
That would be exactly.
So for
Phil, that would be the gin channel.
So with you Rum Club members coming in on Sunday, super excited to see you guys. If you guys are interested in seeing what the Rum Club is all about, that link is for our Patreon down below there. It'll get you all the information. If it's for you, great. If not, no worries. Come back on Wednesdays. Come back, watch the videos. Yeah. We still love hanging out with you. We just have it there for you extra rum enthusiasts who want to take things to the next level and come drink with us and have what we do in your own house. Yeah. Basically get rum sent to you and get to drink it online, and you get to basically have the same experience we do. So it's pretty cool that we get to do that. We're really grateful for everybody that gets to enjoy that with us. And if you guys get a chance, check out the other links down below for the Facebook group, the Instagram, the TikTok, all the good stuff that we have going on for you. We appreciate you guys hanging out with us, drinking rum, helping us. You guys are the best rum community in the entire world.
Doing this.
We just can't get enough of hanging out with you guys.
Someday
we're going to do it a whole lot more. We're going to do it in person. It's all going to happen in time. But we're just really grateful that we get to be here with you guys. Thank you so much for all the love being here.
We appreciate that.
I hope you guys are having fun, staying safe, drinking lots of good rum because rum's the best.
And I want to do a special shout out to all the people that truly enjoy Coca-Cola. This one's for you.
This one's for you. I hope you guys have a fantastic night. You guys are the best. You're the real MVPs. We'll see you guys next time. With that, Royer, let's get home safe.
Always drink responsibly. Never drink and drive. And no rums were harmed during the making of this video.
Not at all. We'll see you next time, guys.
Take care.